Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day for today, Friday, December 11th. And today's word comes out of Matthew chapter 2, verse 6, and in it we continue our exploration of the theme of Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus. Matthew here quotes from Micah chapter 5 verse 2. And if you were with us earlier this week, you remember that I talked about that particular passage in Micah chapter 5 verse 2, where hundreds of years before Jesus was born, Micah prophesied and predicted that the Savior would be born in Bethlehem. So Matthew quotes from that prophecy, but he changes a little bit of the quote. And if you remember what we read in Micah chapter 5 verse 2, see if you can pick out any of the differences. Matthew writes this, "But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Now, you can even go back to Micah chapter 5 verse 2 and you can compare these two verses and you'll notice that there are some differences. So what does that mean? Does that mean that the Bible has mistakes and errors in it, that Matthew just messed up and misquoted? No. Matthew is absolutely doing this intentionally. In fact, what he's doing is he's combining some of the language of Micah chapter 5 verse 2 and some of the imagery from Micah chapter 5 verse 4. And he's combining that and putting it together in this quote to call our attention to something really specific. At the end of Matthew's quote here, he says that out of Bethlehem will come a ruler, one who will shepherd my people Israel. And I love that Matthew is calling our attention to the fact that Jesus has come both as king and as shepherd. Friends, those are two different roles, but when you put them together, it's beautiful. Not only does Jesus come as the ultimate authority, as the one who rules and reigns over everything, including our lives, but he also comes as our shepherd. The one who protects us, the one who cares about us, the one who shepherds us like a good shepherd takes care of his sheep. And I love that Matthew is calling attention to that dual role of Jesus, that yes, he is king, but he's also shepherd. Friends, would you be encouraged by that fact this weekend? That Jesus is both king and authority and also a caring, compassionate shepherd who walks with us through the hills and valleys of our human experience. Friends, have a great weekend. Be sure to join us this weekend for either our live stream service at 9:30 or our in-person service at 11:30 out on our back patio. And until then, have a great weekend. We'll pick these videos back up on Monday and we'll see you then.